How'd you like co-counseling with me and the firm in that case?
I always enjoy co-counseling with you. You work very hard. You're very serious at your craft and your profession. When you're away from the file, we have a good time together. I find we're able to socialize and go out and do dinner or do lunch, and we've been to a party or two together. And I enjoy working with you and socializing with you. While I'm working, you're very knowledgeable about your profession, and another advantage that I gain from the relationship is I learn a lot of good practice tips. You make me a better lawyer. I learn a lot of stuff. So,
and thank you for the compliments. As I get older and we get more cases from other counsel, we have different type of referral relationships. Some folks send us a case and don't do anything. Some folks like you kind of participate in it. How have you liked? And I found your work with the client and doing some of this stuff very valuable. How have you liked the co-counseling part?
I think we work very well together. I think I'm not, like I said, I think we tend to have a good fit, and it's when I refer a case to you, I let you take charge, but if you need my input, it seems like you're more than welcome to invite me to input, and we work together on various aspects of a case, which I like. I like having my hands on it. It makes me,
Right. I know you do. And and in that case, you handled some of the probate cases. You helped with a trust. That's kind of one of your areas that you're good at, one of your many areas you're good at. And so that was really helpful we filed, I think, 4 probate cases in that case, in addition to the main litigation against the trucking company. So there was a lot of work to be done. Although that number sounds high in the settlement, we certainly did a lot of work on it.
It was a complicated case. It was interesting. And
then then you attended and did the hearing with me to approve the settlement, and then maybe some of the probate hearings.
Yes.
Right. How'd you feel about how we communicated with you? Kept you up to speed on the case? How were we transparent? That kind of stuff.
I have no issues. And even more, my staff, my secretary is comfortable communicating with your staff, which is probably even more important to me, because I prefer to let my secretary do my communicating if at all possible.
Well, you have a great staff, and so do I, and so I certainly think we have great people working for us to help us do this stuff. Anything you'd say to other lawyers who were thinking about bringing me on board in any of their cases?
I would say you should feel completely comfortable in talking to Gary and trying to put your practices together.
Do you find it helpful, like if you don't, I know I sometimes send stuff to you, you think it's beneficial for lawyers to be able to refer other cases to each other in their areas of expertise?
It's been beneficial to me because I believe the results that you have obtained on the cases I've sent to you are better than I could have gotten on my own. The bottom line for my practice is what is best for my clients. How can I maximize the result for my client? And if I feel that there's an attorney or an accountant or whoever it is, even a mechanic, if I feel there's somebody out there that can get a better result for my client, I will steer my client in that direction. So it's just not Gary. I refer my clients, my friends, to my family. I refer them to other professionals I feel can do a better job for them, whatever it is. And I certainly will not refer somebody to another source, another provider, if I feel not only that they're not the best at their job, but if they're not honest and professional. There's a lot of people in town that would never get referrals from me because I don't feel that they're that they're honest enough, or upright enough, or whatever. So
I take it by implication you've not had that challenge with me.
no, I have not. I am completely confident that you'll do the best job you can do for my clients.
And we have, through this, through the number of these death cases and a number of these serious injury cases, you and I have navigated some interesting issues, haven't we? Because anytime there's a wrongful death case, it's who in the family should get the money and how that is allocated.
That's still a mysterious process to me.
Yeah.
Still a mysterious process.
Well, the statute talks about it, and there's some cases on it, but it's not only that clear. One of the things that we try to do is put the money and get the fairest result. For instance, in that tractor trailer SUV case, we were able to give Grandpa a little bit of money, but the bulk of the money went into a structured settlement that will take care of that child for life. So that was both of our goals, and we were able to do that. And the family was totally on board with that, but that's one of the things we have to navigate together.
Yeah, I think the family appreciated what we were trying to accomplish, and and they were on board. They were all very happy with the way it ended up.
And then, Rule 1.5e enables us to share attorney's fees in the cases, and I think that facilitates lawyers getting clients to the lawyer who's best suited for their case. Have you found the referral fee arrangements and how that works fair?
I have. I'm very satisfied with the fee arrangements that we have.
All right, great. Well, thanks for visiting with us on camera.
Hey, thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Richard.